Welcome, one and all, to Let's Play Baldur's Gate, Part 30. We're about to head back to the Ulcaster school area. Have fun. There we are. And hopefully finish exploring. In our last episode, there was a short sword I was gonna sell, and I did that. And apparently, as soon as we get here, we encounter a pack of zombies. How fun. Okay.
Cool ones.
Minsk, why don't you go into melee?
You're a queer fellow.
Everyone but Minsk. Why don't you guys go over here?
Whatever you want.
That should be good.
Go for the eyes, boo.
Okay.
Go for the eyes.
And I always am.
Oh, down here. What are you doing?
Yes, sir.
Garrick, what are you doing?
I am
Okay,
at
you
your
two.
service at
Fall back.
once.
Did I forget to buy you two slings? Oh, no. Didn't put bolts on you, and I didn't buy you a sling. Oh, I'm silly. Okay, so down here needs a sling. Okay.
Life
Garrick,
is glory.
crossbow.
Godspeed. With joy, sir. At once.
You'll be fine, Minsk. Don't worry.
Jean-Claude.
Laconia, why don't you help him in melee a little? Oh, what's this?
Whatever they need.
Down here. Garrick,
Yes,
why don't you
sir.
come back over?
With Godspeed.
Okay.
You point.
Minsk, I think Viconia can handle those two.
I am at with joy,
They
sir.
wish my ear. As directed.
Let's talk butt kicking for
What you want?
goodness.
Okay, Imwin,
This way.
I
I'm gone.
need to move back just a slight amount. Viconia, I think you'll be okay.
I'm waiting.
Once more, onto the bridge.
Minsk, how's it going? Oh, apparently your weapon broke. Oh boy.
They're called
Down here, why don't you, help him out?
no less than done.
What's with all these undead? I don't even know. Let's cast the Scorcher spell.
Night singer.
Let's see, everyone. Let's attack this one.
will cut you down to size.
Good job, Donna here. You did something very nice.
As directed.
No less than done.
Okay.
You point. I punch.
Just ask.
Did Minx knock out a zombie? Oh, that's classic. Okay.
We'll get the kick.
Well, we need to go back to town. We need to get a sling for Donna here, and we need to get a new sword for Minsk.
Life is glorious.
Garrick chiming in. I agree that the artistic grade should have immortality through their works. Though I think this shows that it's probably best to let their bodies decay after their natural time has expired. I don't think I should ever want to be a ghost like that. Still, this armor is very stylish. He's commenting on Mercutio
Of course.
from the last video. Let's head back to Breer Ghost. And, oh, it's nighttime. Okay, so we're gonna have to rest. Wait,
Whatever you
the
desire.
Feldpost Inn sells two-handed
Not
swords,
do it.
so we should rest there. Let's see. What else do we need to do? Anything? Not really. We still need to finish exploring Ulcaster.
Very well.
And then from there, I guess we hunt down Tazok. And hopefully we find something helpful in Ulcaster. That's about all we can ask for right now. Come back. There you go.
What would you like?
There we go.
Tell me all about it.
Hi there, bartender.
You want some whiskey?
I don't want any whiskey, thanks. Let's see, two-handed sword. There we are. Let's go ahead and buy Minsk, this composite longbow. Might as well. you are. Sell the old longbow. Let's see.
I got some cheap beer for ya.
And let's wait till the next day. How fun.
Yeah, very well.
And then now we're off to the Thunderhammer Smithy to purchase the sling,
Whatever
sell
you
that old
want.
bow, and
If you say so.
I don't know. Nothing else after that, I suppose. And then back off to Ulcaster. There's really not much to talk about. It's just kind of continuing where we left off. What we didn't finish quite yet. Or, what am I saying? What we didn't finish last video.
Of course.
As, Garrick and Dinah here were murdered.
If that's what you want.
How fun.
I can make whatever you wish for
For a wee little bit more than me competition. Anywho. I suppose we should buy a few more non-magical arrows for Minsk. No, 40 sounds good to me. And Dinah here, let's get you a sling. There you go. Okay. There you are.
Just
And
whatever
off we
you
go.
desire. Nothing to very well. What would you like?
Hopefully we don't get attacked, and hopefully we don't find zombies as soon as we get here. Okay,
Tell me
doesn't
all
look like
about
it.
it.
Let's check our map. What's over here then?
Nothing to it.
We haven't quite looked over here. More zombies, apparently.
Cool one.
Now let's just take it out. Zombies are slow moving, so we should be able to kill it before it even reaches us.
Very well.
Indeed. And Kobold Commandos. Okay, let's fall back.
Whatever you want.
Okay, now let's move forward. Minsk is in the front. Okay. Open
You
fire.
wouldn't
Awesome. Okay, there's a lot of them. Vidlaria, you know exactly what to do. Put 3 of them to
Go
sleep.
for the eyes, fool.
That's exactly
Go
what
for
to
the
do.
eyes.
And
For right.
we can pick up some fire arrows after this. Those will be useful. Oh, we're getting attacked by zombies from behind.
Of course.
Okay,
You point,
Minsk, why don't you switch to your
I punch,
main
full
melee
plate
weapon?
And fucking steel.
Everyone else is gonna fall back and assist with their ranged weapon. Nice. Alright, one more sleeping commando taken out.
Let's talk
And
more
Minsk
fight.
back to his ranged weapon. Lootmaster Vidlaria is gonna be on the job. What did we spot? Skeletons. Okay.
you down to size.
Apparently there's some kind of undead heavy
Whatever you desire.
area up this hill.
Yes, sir. At once.
Let's see, Garrick's just gonna go ahead and go toe to toe. There. Wasn't too
I
bad.
am at your service.
Switched
at
back to
once.
his crossbow, and let's continue to loot. Some color spray, non-magical arrows, fire arrows, fire arrows, fire arrows. How fun.
If you say so.
Okay, do you have fire arrows? No, but you have money. Interesting. These will be going to Minsk. And the scroll of color spray. I suppose Vidlaria will go ahead and just keep it on her quick slot. Let's
If
continue.
That's what you want. Whatever you
More
desire.
hills. How fun. Really, really in love with how many hills there are.
Very well.
Not
What
really.
would you like?
Not at all. I really hate hills.
Tell me all
Especially
about
in the Infinity Engine. What's this? Some kind of
Nothing to
halfling named Furret. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's quick save. Have
Very
Vidlaria talk to him?
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
Wayfarers, wait up a moment. I wish to have a word with you. You are adventurers, are you not? Yes, we're adventurers. Why do you care? That's good, then. You see, I'm an adventurer of sorts. Of course, I'm not very fond of battle. I like to pilfer objects from ruins and monsters' lairs, and try my best to avoid getting hurt. Anyway, I have something that might interest you. I have a gem in my possession, a magical gem. I have no use for it, and I can get the price I'm looking for from anyone I've met. Or I can't get the price I'm looking for. Would you perhaps be interested? Perhaps you can tell us what this gem does. Of course, it's a gem of true seeing. It allows you to see the truth in all things. So, do you want it? I'm selling it for 1,000 gold. No more, no less. How about selling it for less than 1,000 gold? I can't sell such a gem for less than 1,000 gold. Well, Vidlaria's been swindled before. Perhaps. She's not entirely sure. And 1,000 gold is pretty steep, so I don't think we can afford that. And he says, it's too bad you couldn't see the obvious value of this gem. I guess I'll be on my way.
Whatever
Okay.
you want.
Well, we won't be getting that gem, whatever it's worth.
Of course. If that's what you want.
But we will be going up this hill over here. And,
Nothing to it.
let's see, more skeletons. Shouldn't be too much of a problem.
May darkness prevail.
And Viconia definitely handles that with ease. Okay. Not good. Okay, let's see.
Cool one.
Minsk, why don't you go ahead and close the distance? Viconia has been hit for 5 points of damage. Lots of ranged and melee skeletons. Isn't really the best. Let's help out. Okay. There we are. Let's focus on this one with the mace, or warhammer. Viconia hit yet again. Minsk, why don't you close with the ranged ones? Okay, good. You 4. Oh, never mind. It's already over.
You point, I punch.
Let's reform.
Very well.
I don't think skeletons use any kind of magical items or anything worth picking up.
Jean-Claire?
Unless you need arrows. Let's go ahead and heal yourself, Viconia. And let's continue to explore this fourth of the map. Looks like we can't get to it from any
Tell me
direction
all about it.
except
Mail,
right here.
fetch me something to eat.
To it.
And Viconia is apparently hungry. Enemy sighted. Okay. 3 kobold commandos on the horizon here.
Night Singer, give
Let's
me
talk
power.
more fight.
Just
Let's close the distance. Or not close the distance. Oh no, regular kobolds, not commandos.
Go for the
Okay,
ice.
let's just take them out.
Go for the
I don't seem to have any ranged weaponry.
Cool one. You point, I punch.
Alright. Easy. And Loot Master Vidlaria is on the job.
whatever.
Although these guys don't really have very much.
If you say so.
There we are. 9 gold for each of them, roughly. Let's reform and march up this hill.
If that's what you want.
If we
Whatever you
can.
desire.
Can we? Apparently not. Okay.
Very well.
And let's continue over here, I think, is where we can.
Tell me all
Looks
about
like it.
it. Nothing
And,
to it.
here we are, folks, up the hill.
They wish my ear?
And down here, talking to Viconia. In appearance, thou art the opposite of what Shar is. Thy hair is white, not the color of a raven's wing. Whilst thy skin be black, not pale. Would thy coloring be opposite, thou wouldst be prized among Shar's devotees. Shar accepted me without regard to my coloring. She's not like other surfacers, those who would seek my death because of it. Mayhaps the reason layeth beneath the skin. I have heard it said that thou art guilty of many murders. As I've said before, they are all lies, and you dare to contest my words. I am not one to be taken lightly. A mercenary wished to attack a group of no small power to take thee down. Would a hireling give his life for a lie? Of course he would. Males are but good servants. They do not do as they are told. Their lives are of secondary importance. I foresee thou wilt see much trouble if thou keepst speaking in such ways. And apparently down here in Viconia, not getting along. We're still in combat for some reason, so let's quick save. But you can't quick save in combat, so I suppose the battle music was just playing. Anyway, let's explore this area.
Of course.
So far we've run into all sorts of undead. Appears to be one more of them. Icard. And we just saw a sign that said Ulcaster School, so Vidlaria is quite happy about this. But not this encounter. Flesh here, enough to make me whole again. Halt, Wraith, and reveal thy nature. I am Icard, greatest of warriors. I wish to live and taste blood once more. Yours shall be the first in 100 years. Okay.
Ulza.
Apparently,
Kalasna.
we're under attack.
Aye, butt kicking for goodness. Squeaky wheel, ball plate,
Viconia and Minx are gonna close.
Life is glorious.
Garrick, why don't you cast Magic Missile?
They're called.
Down here, why don't you cast Magic Missile?
I'm waiting.
And Vidlaria, why don't you cast Melf's Acid Arrow?
Yep.
Imowen, Open
Go for
Fire.
the eyes. Go for
Let's see. Okay, he does have normal weapon resistance. That's kind of what I thought. So, Minx, you're actually going to sit back with your bow. Try these magical arrows on Imowen. Why don't you pull out your magic arrows? And open fire.
I've done had enough of
ball
this.
plate and fucking steel.
Okay. Near death. And Vidlaria taking him out with a 5-point sling stone, apparently. Even though he had normal weapon resistance, I'm not really sure what happened there. Anyway, let's re-equip their normal arrows and
Just
see what he had.
If that's what you want.
Let's see, a magical helmet, or not a magical helmet, a regular helmet, but a new looking helmet nonetheless. A magical flail though, that's interesting. And it is a Garrick, what is it? It is a flail +1. That'll be handy for selling a little bit later. Let's see, I suppose we can give this helmet to Minx. It looks much nicer with its plate mail. I guess he can just drop his helmet. No one else can really use one. Anyway, let's freeform and continue. What's this? A kobold. Interesting.
Jalkales.
Regular kobolds. No commandos, although... Wow, this one hit Viconia for 8 hit points. That's a rather strong kobold. Or a rather good bow.
Not do it.
Apparently the Ulcaster School is just these ruins right here. Don't know if it's already been looted or not. Let's pick up some arrows for Imowen. There you are.
Yes.
And let's go this way.
Do it. Very well.
A skeleton. Alright.
Night Singer, give me power.
Let's see. Vidlaria hit for 3 points. It's not really smart to go ranged weapons versus skeletons, but whatever. We're pretty much past the point where skeletons are going to be kind of deadly. Of course, Vidlaria doesn't have a good armor class.
Ulza.
Viconia, why don't you heal her? And Viconia, let's heal yourself while you're at it. And Minx is pretty much gonna handle these skeletons by himself, as melee weapons do full damage to them. Anyway, let's continue looking around the school.
Not do it.
What is this?
Very well.
Some kind of ghost.
What would you like?
Although all the undead that have been ghost, or any kind of wraith, been rather hostile, so Minx is going to talk to him.
Kicking for goodness.
It says, the best of schools.
Squeaky wheel
Interesting.
gets the kick.
Okay. Perhaps this was once the best of schools.
Not do it. Very
Let's see. Apparently it's not hostile, so that's rather nice.
If you say so. Of course. If that's what you want.
Well,
Whatever you decide.
we've explored around it. I suppose
Not do it.
it's just about time to explore inside the school. It looks like it's gonna be filled with undead. Okay, down here, fall back.
As directed.
Alright, Minx, you should be able to handle all of this. Although, we'll be providing range support for him. That one dropped a scroll, can't tell.
Yep.
Imoen, why don't you, check? Okay, apparently not yet. Can't check quite yet.
had enough of this.
Alright,
Did I wish my
down here, why don't you cast, I don't know, magic missile? For no reason. You guys, try to take this one out. Alright. Well, not really much
What would you like?
to say. Although, let's make sure we get
Tell me
all the way
all
around
about
it
it.
before we actually go in, just to be thorough.
Not do it.
Well, alright.
Very well.
I suppose we should get a thinner formation
Whatever you want.
and head inside. Minx, why don't you just keep your melee weapon out? There's gonna be lots of skeletons, I think.
If that's what you want.
Maybe not.
Whatever you desire.
Okay.
Not do it.
Rather interesting. Just kind of appears to be empty rooms, really. Not much to it, except we ran into
Very
a
well.
pair of ghouls.
You point, I punch.
Just ask.
Ghouls are nasty. We don't want to close with them. If you guys remember from my last... not my last video, but earlier videos, we definitely don't want to close with any kind of ghoul. We don't want to get paralyzed.
Let's talk more fight. Cool one.
Although, Minx can probably close and be okay.
You
There we are.
point, I
See,
punch.
that one had a golden ring. And this one had a ring too. Not sure what kind. And there's a third ghoul and a kobold.
Cool one. Butt kicking for goodness.
Let's see, down here, why don't you cast magic missile at the ghoul? Alright.
You point,
And Minx,
we will get
Minx and party, I should say Vidlaria and party, let's take out these kobolds.
Go for the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes.
Not too bad of a fight. Alright,
Not do
this
it.
appears to be the courtyard of the school. Had the most amount of enemies. Let's reform. And Lootmaster Vidlaria is going to be on the job.
Of course.